Hello YouTube, this is ZGB116 here, showing you how to make my origami 8-pointed star or sun. It looks yellow, it looks more like a sun, but this is the only pattern for an 8-pointed star made from one sheet of paper. It looks sort of like a sunburst star, the only difference is, obviously, it's made from one sheet of paper. So here's the tutorial. Okay, so I started with the white side up and fold in half both ways. Both ways, all the ways. So diagonally, which I'm doing right now, and vertically and horizontally. Okay, then blintz. Then on the other side, try and fold fourths, which is going to be a little hard because you can't really see, so that's why I'm doing this. I'm just flattening it, and then let the back layer pop out, so like that. I'm trying to make this as visible as possible. So now you have this. Do it the other way. Now this is a variation of the pinwheel base, which I showed you in my last video, the Origami pencil flower. So sorry. Okay, so once you do that, make a pinwheel base with those flaps out. Okay, so it should look like this, and it looks right now pretty much like a square with almost like mountains, I guess, coming out of it. So then squash all those mountains. Now you have this, which is basically a pinwheel base with all the flaps squashed, but you got it with a square in it, so it's almost like you'd never changed the square even though you did. And this is a fourth of a square, or close to a fourth, I'm not sure. So now I'm going to fold you that just to the center and make a bird base with all these preliminary or squirrel bases. I'm kind of slow because the paper, for me, it's getting really thick. I have poor quality paper. It's not like what I normally use just for videos. Because I don't like to use any of my specialty papers unless it's a model that I want to show you with specialty papers. Like the next tutorial I'll show you of my moose head, which so far is also the only moose head that I found made of paper. So now you flip it over and you relayer these flaps. So you pull them out and you flatten above what it used to be. So you're basically taking this right here and you're making it above that so it can close and more stable. Okay, so now this is the hardest part, but it's also the last part, so it's rewarding. So then fold in from the edge to the reference point of the edge, which is basically like you're pulling a kite base. It's not all the way to the center. And for some people this may be very hard. For me, I just created this model like not even a week ago. So even though I folded it a lot, so I've practiced with it to make it better. So for me, I'll try to go a little slow, but I'm probably gonna go a little quick in my step. Sorry, this one can't add much. Okay, now you're done with your sun or 8-point star or whatever you want to call it. It was a harder model to design, but in the long run I really liked it and I thought it was a really good design. I'd like to talk a little bit about my blog, which is zborigami.blogspot.com, where you can see posts. I'm probably going to post some diagrams which I make from Inkscape, which one of my favorite YouTubers, Jonah Kashima, has tutorials on how to use Inkscape. So please visit my blog. Again, that's zborigami.blogspot.com, and have a great rest of your day. Bye.